Alright, we're back live from Silent Hill. Let's hope it don't crash again.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
Oh, I was wrong in the last scene. The blood path was there.
No! 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 No!
No, we're gonna be safe this time. Hey.
Did you do this?
You're late.
But why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
You're crazy.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order. So, what will you do? I'll be waiting where all begins. In the town of
I'm-
Silent Hill.
Oh, so we're not seeing Silent Hill yet. No, why did they click out the game all of a sudden? Ow. Do I have to attack when he swings? No. So our gun's completely useless against him. They are. Right, gotta do a melee. This guy would be the reason why I can block. Alright, be cautious. What's my health? Alright, we're okay for now. Alright, it's down. Good. How the hell did you just end up here?
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault!
How?
If it weren't for you,
I'm sorry.
then go!
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he
I
okay
guess he
like
didn't.
this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Damn.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
That's sad. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. No, I missed that last second bit. Alright, let's have a quick save. So I have to fire that demon again.
just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it. Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?
Once. On a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you.
Is that
it's
Ethan?
one screwed up town. My line of work. You hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe your car's sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood.
It's probably a curse on your mind.
Terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms.
Okay.
Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
Oh no, another
The map,
hospital.
right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Can we still trust this guy though? Alright, literally the exact same town, same map and everything, that's good. Yeah, it seems like we're going to the same town where Ethan was, I wonder if we're going to bump into him. So where are we? We're here. Let's see if we can go down. Well, figure out how to fucking get out of here first. Fuck's the exit? Here we go. Okay, so we're facing this way. Let's try going left for now then. No, we've still got the typical dogs. Not gonna bother fighting them if I don't have to. And then hospital literally my next left that comes up, assuming nothing's blocked off. Right? Yeah, we're in the gas station now. Feels like even you running at your fastest speed is so slow. Alright, let's check this place out. The tourism pamphlet. I had forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules and enjoy a nice restful vacation here. We're after a row of quaint, I don't know, of old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of day. From sunrise to sunlight, afternoons to sunset. Silent Hills will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor, Roger Midmark. I don't know, how the fuck you say that last name. Okay. Since we can get into here, I'm assuming we may have to come back here a little bit later on. I doubt it's going to hold much for us at the minute. Alright, let's go to the hospital. No, fucking screechers are back. Alright, at the hospital. Fuck's breathing like that? Hospital map. Now you've got a ton of rooms to be exploring. That's not one of them, apparently. There's nothing interesting on the shelf or scattered on the floor. Oh, it's you things. Please stop breathing like that. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. Haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, I love you, Heather. Oh, okay, this is a message for us. I want to give you my prized doll. I made it to commemorate our meeting. The start of this everlasting love. I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, so we're not going to pick it up. It's a flower pot. Nothing special. I don't think I know what kind of plant this is. Alright, so we're not picking up the doll. The moaning is more annoying and creepy. Alright, 2 more rooms to explore. I think. Done, done, done. You're done. Yeah, I got Doctor's Lounge. There's a memo post on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. Wonder if it's okay to store health drinks in here. Okay. It seems like that sign's still there from the second game. There's nothing interesting on top of the desk. Okay then. There's a medical record or something for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspects mild schizophrenia with continuous observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes more violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary. Okay, room SO7. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Okay, so if he sees us, he's pretty much going to go psycho. Good to know. Anything new on the post? There's stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really makes sense to me. Okay, there's nothing important on there then. Yeah, everything in this room's done. Let's check out the other one. I'm nearly dead. You really can't be standing up for long, can you? Holy shit. Don't go in that room, it's a trap. Another one. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget all of that. Well, stay sane, even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all. Just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. A lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was possibly used glue. Why do this in the first place? There's a key glued to the wall. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I can't even pull it off. Alright, so we have our first mystery. Have a quick save, so in case we die I have to go for this bollocks again. Well, it said I can quite pull off with these things. So I might have to kill one of these and take their weapon. I'm gonna have a read of that when get past this area. Alright, maybe I don't take their weapon. Maybe there is something in C2 that I need. Alright, that went pretty well. Right, maybe there's nothing in this room. I wrote about my past in here. As always, this should be novelized. Let's have a look. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of you're going away far from me. But sometimes you have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? That has nothing to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died. Another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I had the girl's plea and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Delilah, Gilsby said. I think that's what it says, Gilsby. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Alicia Gilsby. Is this following the movie? Arthur Sol escaped in those flames, so went to live in the baby. In that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made a lesser whole again. So yeah, this is following the movie. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. A fetus nestled into the sacrificed girl's womb, who was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alicia's wish, no matter what the outcome. Even if her own existence was at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Delilah did it, but only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of a lesser. The only born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl, and probably Alice's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in the glow of light, a lesser reappeared and gave me a baby. Looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then the lesser was gone, dead. There's nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had to prove that I wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels only like yesterday, and again it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Their existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be the young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger, and there were times when I put my hands around her little tiny throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So, even now, I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To our precious daughter, Harry Mason. Okay. Oh shit. Ah, there's a day room there I haven't explored. No, I was hoping you'd be unlocked. Did I miss anything in the visiting room? No, just a diary here. Interesting. So, where's the solution for this wall then? Ah, I can go upstairs. Alright, so I need to come down a bit later. Now, before I do this, the basement's the smallest of the roof floors. So let's see if we can actually go to the basement first, which is a negative. So all I can do is explore upstairs at the minute. Another one from this creep. Disgusting. I went to settle for 10-foot pole. Yeah, it was mainly the diary I want you to read. You may not have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. You should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but you kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel still. I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Who the fuck's this Stanley? And why is he so obsessed? It's a fashion magazine. I'm not interested right now. I've got some nail polish and we've got some perfume. The locker is closed tightly. I can't seem to get it open. Nail polish and some perfume though. Why do I have that? The stuff smells like a little. This stuff smells a little strange. This takes off nail polish. I found it in the woman's locker room. No, it might be for the glue. But let's check out the other rooms to be safe. Make sure there's no other puzzles that need to get sorted out here. It's a typewritten memo posted here. What's it supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second. Okay. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third's smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the top row. 1 of the numbers is in the final key. What? Okay, 4 of the numbers are not repeated. Okay, so they're different numbers. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. What? I do not know. Alright, the first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. No, the first is larger than the second is twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. But the biggest number is the second one. First is larger than second. Second twice the third. 3 are not the top row. 2 are not in the top right, in the right row. One of the numbers is the final key. So, not any of these. First is larger than the second. Second twice the third. The third's smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. I'm fucking up a Scooby. I'm thinking 8 is the beginning. First is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. Brain hurts. Probably come back to this one. I'm gonna check the perfume in that first, see if we can get the key out. Here's the nail polish remover. I guess there's nothing left here I can make use of. Okay, so it's just the key I needed. So now I've got the key. Hopefully it will lead into some sort of solution for the door. Or at least give me a hint of one of the numbers. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? I don't know, but they were just killed looking at it. It's all just junk. I don't think there's anything important here. Oh, hello. I've got a machine gun. Oh. The blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. Safe to say, what happened to that guy? Wait, can they use the perfume on the padlock and see what buttons are recently pressed? Nah, okay, unfortunately not. Cutscene? No. The way it paused like that, I thought there was one about to start. There's good variety, but nothing I would need. This guy again. Ever, my most sacred lover, I'm always watching you, no matter where you are, or what you may be doing. I have never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient. Just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask that idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital. I mean in all of Silent Hill. Except me, Stanley Colon. Nothing but cleaning supplies in the locker. Alright, so we've got to find some sort of way to the underground garage. Which would be in the basement, wouldn't it? Yeah, but we've got no access to that yet. Alright, so all of them are locked. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Aw, oh, come on. Let me in. Or rather, let me out. Submachine gun bullets. Oh, but the annoying thing is, there's no indication or whatsoever about this riddle. And that one has the same code on it. No, I went a bit too far down. Wait. So they investigate the pump room. Okay, it was broken anyway. Yeah, so many came down for the gun. Oh no, there's a whole new area in this section. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall. I can't squeeze into there. There's no way I can move this shelf either. Spray it with perfume. Not gonna work. Now, I need to find some sort of way where I can move this. Which is something I don't have at the moment. So I have no choice but try and figure this out. "8634, try on the door." Oh, try. It makes no sense to me, to be fair. Yeah, it worked. So were you able to figure out the riddle, or did you look it up? It was doing me head in. No good at riddles. Dead body. There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of the sheet has something written on it. Okay. The man's corpse laid out on the okay, but read the arm. The start time is my key. There's a medical record here. Could this be for the dead guy? Background unknown. Name, age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severe carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in front of hand. Assumed this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. I received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. Okay. So we've seen two potential people now, and both of them were murdered. There are papers scattered on the floor. Something's written on them, but none of them really seem to be any important. Okay, let's try out this room. I'll do the rooms first. And then try and figure out where to go from there. I think we're safe. Shh. The test case is locked. Okay. Okay, so it's not the time. Unless it's the other one. Aha! I was correct though. Got an instant camera. There was a tattooed guy in the rumpled bed. Not anymore though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. Ah, but don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him though. He was a liar. Shall I write something on my own, on my chest, since I can't cut it open to show you my heart? I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Or what tender emotion this image brings. Get help. Aw, oh, come on. Never ambush. Stay dead. So, you made me waste a med kit just to get into a room to give me a med kit. What a bastard. Right. Unlike a normal camera, you can see the developed photos right away. Right, I need to take a photo of something. Not the guy in here, is it? I need to take a photo of. Oh no, I need to equip that. Okay. I'm gonna assume I've got everything from that area then. and head to the 3rd floor. Yeah, everything seems to be done here. Try the same code. Alright, so their security ain't that bad then. There must be somewhere else where I need to use this camera. Wouldn't be the storage room, would it? Be worth a look anyway, just be safe. No, it is. Okay. Four, 5, 9, 8. Alright, we've got the postcode for the 3rd floor. Camera gone? Yeah, okay, camera's gone. Alright, we're blasting through this hospital quite quickly though. So we should be out of here in no time. Tissue and alarm clock, huh? The clock's broken, otherwise no big deal. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a while, and I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I've been waiting for this day for today. The day I'd see you, the day you'd save me today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather my goddess, Heather my lover, Heather my... Right, so that guy just died. Oh, was that him there? No, it's rubbish. I thought that was his corpse laying there for a second then. What the fuck hit me then? You bastards were nowhere near me. Telephone. There's nothing interesting around the bed. Gross. The whole bed stinks like year-old sweat. Nice. Hello?
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I
can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but she killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
Pretty confident I explored every door on the second floor.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
God damn it. Now we've got to help someone I don't even know. What the hell? Oh, she's got a fucking gun. That's what's hitting me. It all makes sense now. Ah, taking piss. Go do that shit again? What the actual fuck? Why didn't it autosave after the bloody phone call? Does this change? No. So it's still 0107. Mainly, we're not actually that far behind, to be fair. We needed the camera. I was just wasting the medical kit getting you. So he's theoretically an M6 then. If he's on the second floor. Four, 5, 9, 8. Okay. We could have potentially done that again anyway, but I couldn't remember the code, so don't know if it would have worked even without taking the photo. Let's heal up. Done it again. I'm gonna read it from the start. Okay. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity. Why am I hiccuping? That takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma, in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one day, but he ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the vicinity. What actually do folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may be in fact a prison, or a perfect place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that among an elite, chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the truth and showing the children of true path is our most important duty. Joseph, whatever that last name is. Alright, so it seems like after this, I'm going to guess we're going to the temple before long. Alright, where's that bastard with the gun? And I'm gonna kill him for making me do this again. What? How the fuck are you behind me? Where the hell you bastards even come from? Anyway, we should down. I got some sort of revenge, even though you gave me another sneak attack. Little bastard. Telephone. Alright, skip this, we've seen it before. Then we go to the second floor. Hello. Beef jerky. Does it mean the day room, or does it actually mean the long corridor? It might actually mean the long corridor. Oh shit. You just stood there pointing at me the whole time. Ah, there was another door. The one that wasn't actually marked. Oh. Have a save? I'm gonna stand here for a few minutes. Alright, no. I thought it might have been time-based, but it's not. So it seems like this guy's purposely leading me towards him. Fucking hell, someone locked you well out of the way, didn't they? Hmm? Well, everything's blocked off. Why lock me out the first time? Little bastard. Well, shit. Save it is. Okay. What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it's more like watching a video in the dark room. But that nurse, I know her. Lisa. Who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. She was a little weird though. What the fuck's going on? That's a lovely noise, isn't it? Yeah, Dave, don't mind me. How have I suddenly got a map for this area? Don't I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. Okay. End of the fucking corridor, he says. Take me to hell. Oh, my pet hates. No fucking ankle biters. Shh. Listen quiet. I hear Babby. Looks like something's on the other side of the glass. It kind of looks like a person. But the smoky stuff makes it hard to tell for sure. Alright, I think I found something by mistake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you?
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either.
Okay, there goes my guess.
He's underground now. His new name is Number 7.
There was an experiment.
But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
That was a fucking weird phone call. So now we have Leonard, we have Stanley, and we have whoever the fuck that guy was. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. You just chill out there then. There's a bloodstained white robe hung up on the wall. Does it mean anything? I don't fucking know. A plastic bag and a health drink. Don't know why you're taking shit out of the bin, but there you go. There's a paper bag here with nothing but garbage inside. Right, so what was in that room is now gone. I've got rooms down here to explore. I'd be lying. So where have I been at the minute? So I've been the third floor, been the second floor. I still ain't been the first. And I believe we still need to figure out, need to head to the basement as well, if there's nothing on this floor. Oh, you again. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. If God's decision that I fight, as a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this and I want to ask him. So you think that you're the one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Probably creepy number Dave, who actually phoned us earlier. Oh, that sounds big, wherever that was. Fuck yeah, now. The noise in this game do not give you a fucking headache after a while, do they? Right, we've got a survey point, which tells me something might be happening before long. There's a memo here in the chart. Dr. Midkiff. Please use extra caution with the patient in room 302. 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he's been here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. Looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he is a good person. Otherwise though, easy to deal with. Alright, someone's in 302 by stabbing the bitch. Alright, so maybe that is my cue then. I pretty much have to go to 302. Alright, Dr. Lounge open? No. Okay, explored. Dun 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 dun. Can I go out the main door? I swear you just pop out of nowhere. Alright, head back to the elevator. God damn it. Stay stood on your feet. This would be so much tedious if you did, so little tedious. Alright, we have hints for 302. Alright, there's no ground floor. Oh, basement. Basement 2? Basement 3. Okay, basement 3 it is. I'm not even on the map anymore. No, it seems like this is all where the babies are. Huh? Alright, I got some numbers to try and explore. 1, 2, 4, 3. Don't know if that's going to be the right order though. Alright, there's something I need to figure out here. Someone fucking jerking off. Someone's alive here, that's for sure. Oh, I think I know. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's top left, top right, bottom right, then middle. So 7, 1. 2, 4. 7, 1, 2, 4, I'm gonna guess. new. Or dangerous angle it's on about though. So it'll be this way around. 1, 2, 7, 4. That's definitely a 1. And that is definitely a 2. Okay. No, I went past the bastard. And again. Hey! Cremated key. There's nothing in here apart from a few ashes. Okay, so... Is there any indication? Found it's in some sort of blah 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 underground. Okay, but it's not really telling me what the key's for. Alright, so clearly upstairs there'll be some sort of locked door. Hello. You guys can piss off. Ah, so you're what the cremated key was for. Bring me here. Examining room. Ah, pleasant. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this and for what? It looks like a full out bloodletting. And the blood the key. Okay, I don't. That's alright then. Okay, S6 still hasn't been explored, so let's have a quick look in there. And the rest of the floor's been cut off. Brings me an S3. There's a creepy little hand there. The hand outside the window. Is that literally all you're gonna say? Right, well, cheers for that. No, still haven't explored that storage room. Going on here then. Why's the little worms? Oh shit, they're coming to my side. These things hurt? I kinda don't wanna stay and find out, not gonna lie. Fuck. I have to fight a virgin myself for some of you. What was I supposed to do then? I don't use the baggie, do I? Okay, apparently I do. I put blood in the plastic bag. I got a plastic bag with blood. Why? Why would we do this? I put blood from the treatment room in this. I don't especially want to carry it around with me. Well, why the fuck did you put it in there to begin with? Let's Percy use it for this or something. Okay, the door locks straight away then. Me out. I still don't know what the fuck happened inside that room. Alright, let's have a quick explore the map. You know what place I haven't been to yet is the roof. Oh, we have a key for the day room. Ooh. There's a fucking monster in like every room now. God damn it. Fuck. Who are you? Okay. Who the fuck was that guy and where the fuck did he come from? I don't know what the fuck the blood's for, I'm sure we're gonna find out. Can you stand on your feet for longer than 2 seconds? Alright, another one coming. Get off of me. How many enemies on this one floor? Ah, quietness. He says, and he hears like a fucking big yeti. The fuck? No, fuck these bastards. my god, stand up! We all thought the dogs were annoying in these games. No, these things are. What else is hiding here? Ah, nothing. Music's gone. Finally. There's a secret... No, there's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher. This is more than an altar of some sort. Lit candles, a knife. Is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture, or something in the picture? This is the title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake. Drench the altar in blood with which spouses red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In other sacrificial rites mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. There's a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religious practices nearby. It may have some sort of connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and clusterful history. Right. Good to know, I guess. Alright, every other door is locked. Seems like there's something else I have to do here. Maybe this is what the blood was for. Alright, somehow I opened a ladder. Alright, before I continue though, I'm going to be taking a quick break here, because my back's starting to hurt to be fair. So, have a quick walk around, a few stretches, chill out for a few minutes, and then we'll be back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part of the stream, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Take care guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.